The last saga of Epic the Musical just came out. If you don't know what that is, you should look it up. But in honor of it coming out, I decided to make a couple of Lego minifigures inspired by the musical. First up, we got my boy Polyphemus. For Polyphemus, I decided to use the body and arms from the world's strongest Avenger. I had to custom make the club piece. I know Lego actually makes one, but I'm broke, so I had to build my own. To round off Polyphemus, I decided to use the Cyclops head. It's from a minifigure series. I don't remember which one, but I thought that it looked pretty good. With the studs on the back, I feel like you could use some sort of building technique to add more detail, but I didn't. I wanted to keep it simple. Next up, for the first style of Odysseus, I wanted to use Lady Thor's legs. And then I used the torso from the character Shade in Ninjago. For the arms, I used Vin Diesel's arms, and then a random sword. I yoinked the pauldron and the head from Mandalorian, and finally, the hair comes from Sirius Black. I think this one also turned out pretty good. And now for the second style of Odysseus. This is Odysseus in his beggar outfit, which doesn't actually show up in the musical, but I thought it'd be cool to include. First up is just any dark brown legs, and then we're going to use the torso and cape from the Dungeons & Dragons minifigure dwarf. Again, we're going to use Pedro Pascal's head because I think it represents Jorge Rivera Aaron's pretty good. And then this hair and beard combo, which I think comes on a caveman, but I got mine from Pick-a-Brick. I'm not going to spoil the reason why, but finally I gave him Legolas's bow. Next up, I wanted to create Telemachus. For the legs, I used the Lego minifigure series Goat Herder legs, and for the torso and arms, I used the Lego minifigure Goblin. You can use any Lego tan hands, but the head comes from the Lego Peter Parker. The hair comes from a Lego Christmas minifigure, but I don't know which one. I also believe that it comes in a BTS set. And finally, to complete the minifigure, I gave him his double-bladed spear and a shield. But yeah, those are a lot of the minifigures that I made. Actually, I have a couple more. Let me know if you want to see another video. And if you haven't already checked Epic the Musical out, I tell you to go check it out because it's really good.